need more bucks, and I need a fucking, you know, gotta, I gotta go get some music stuff. I don't know, we'll figure it out when we get to the music store. I'll figure it out. I don't even know what I want to get. I'm gonna get a trumpet, and then just start a completely and reinvent myself. I don't even know if that exists. Should that word even exist? If you just invented another thing, unless you invented the same, like you invented, like if you got socks and you invented socks, but that's reinvented. Oh, and you made like a thing to wear around your feet that made socks obsolete. Uh, Anybody understands where the fuck I'm going with this? Let me know. I'm just trying to have a good time. We're just here, fucking, for a little bit. I don't know, a little bit. We've been. It feels like 20, 24 years, 23 years, coming up to 24. I'm you gotta learn a lot. You learn regardless if you're fucking, I don't fucking know. The richest guy, they all talk about how shit changes and shit like that. You hear that on all the rap songs. No. And, and coming from the opposite perspective, or another perspective, I guess you could say, it's fucking, the same, shit changes exactly the same way, you know what I'm saying? It's, I guess it's more like you gotta enjoy it regardless. You gotta enjoy the good, and you gotta enjoy the bad too. And when it comes to fuck out, we're getting. I don't even know where the fuck I'm going with this. It's just maybe not enjoying being bad. Maybe that's a bad wording. Because definitely not trying to fucking enjoy doing bad shit. Just want to fuck it. It's a. You want to be cool. You want to be cool to everybody and shit, and earn people's respect, and not just you know what I'm saying. That's the thing. It's definitely about earning respect, whatever that is. You know what I'm saying. Just just music definitely helped out for sure a lot into realizing what the fuck is going on and what's really real and shit like that. I don't even know if that's true. I'm just saying real for myself, shit like that. Where, everybody has the same problems, whether you're broke or you're fucking, rich, Because there's a lot of rich people that just, get the platform, and what do they say? That it's the fucking, they feel, you know, like, why do those fools end up doing, like, committing suicide and doing shit like that? Like, that's all fucking, shit like that, I ain't trying to be like, I ain't trying to be no jester, but like, motherfuckers, what's the point of being great if you're gonna end up like Chester? You know what I'm saying? That's the clean version. I'm just trying, what I'm saying? And I do, gotta. I'm not a person, so I've got no right to speak like that about someone. I just, you admire a guy. You admire fucking dude or somebody, and they do that shit, and they do, they're going through their own pains and stuff like that, and you could say that fool was at a peak. Chester Bennington, I'm speaking about Linkin Park, the band, was one of the peaks, and and when it comes to skill and art, like he had his art was morphing. I guess from an outside perspective, maybe I don't know what he thought his voice was doing and stuff like that, how he was doing when he was singing, how he felt like when he was singing, but definitely not like that. But like, fuck, those who were on a music level, like just, and success, like also, they were also successful at a peak level. So that's what I'm trying to say. So, and he had a family, a big, huge family, and a wife. He had kids. He had a lot of kids, and stuff like that fucking happens. So it's like coming from the opposite perspective, trying to be in that, that same, possibly do exactly what they did a band or whatever, like music level, get to that successful, maybe farther in their success. You know, but fucking damn, like, I mean, I'll never know. No one will ever know. So it's like fucking, it's some shit. And it's just you don't know what the fuck is going on with other people's heads and stuff like that. You know. Which is why I gotta fucking take another bong rip, and you know what I'm saying, like, this is the Everywhere and Nowhere podcast, you know what I'm saying, we go deep, for sure, sometimes, and sometimes it happens to be 14 minutes into the podcast that we go super deep, you know, I like going fucking just, you know, that's how it, I mean, fucking, you know, there's no stage time right now, so it's like, fuck, that's kind of weird, like, especially for open micers, so it's like, fuck. I'm hearing all the musicians bitch about it. And I'm like, dude, to say I know how you feel is kind of like, you know, I know how you feel, but I don't know if I know how you feel. You know? Like I miss open mics, you know, just rapping to fucking like 100 people at most in like a big ass saloon or like bar here. There's a bar to the right. You know, there's big ass lounge tables and stuff, and there's some tables to the left in the kitchen, right there. And you know, it wasn't my crowd; they were already there. You know, stuff like that. And for people that were doing live, super live shows, like Miley Cyrus was saying that on the Joe Rogan podcast. You know, she, you know, like they get like the high off. They literally get high. I mean, I understand it. You know, I try to use that high and. So I try to use, you know, as soon as I get off stage, create more shit sometimes, you know, like write a song or something like that. And so I think I'm using that high after I'm done with stage time, and then I'm taking that high and applying it to, you know, whatever I'm writing. Whether it was a bad show or a good show, probably, you know, probably better if it was a good show, obviously, but it can't all be winners. And you know, shout out to the gods. Yeah, man, this return of the watching a lot of J. Cole. You know, J. Cole, a lot of Post Malone, Nipsey Hussle, Maya Angelou, Doug Stanhope, Joe Rogan, Joey Diaz, my pops, my moms, just people I admire and stuff like that. We're going deep. And so like I'm just gonna fucking freestyle it. I was writing it and you know, it's just Dave Chappelle, uh, Tupac, Bob Marley. I should say Tupac Shakur. You know what I'm saying? Just name dropping stuff. You know. My homie's dad. I don't know if he wants to be. You know, that's somebody I admire a lot. We'll just start with him since you know, but we'll call him Mr. Z. I don't know, Mr. Sav. We'll call him Mr. Sav. It's my homeboy's fucking dad. And he, you know what I'm saying? That I don't. It was just the alcohol. We were having dinner, and he was just talking about alcohol and addiction and stuff like that. I don't know. Maybe you could see that I was going some cool places if I was fucking, you know, staying in his son's RV. You know what I'm saying? You know, you end up staying. You know, shit happens in life. You know what I'm saying? You get mad. You just gotta fucking, you know, go and see what the fuck life has to give. What the fuck life is. You know what I'm saying? So you figure out what the fuck life is, and or at least what one part of your life is. You know. Because there's so many fucking parts of you, and not to like, you know, but there's so many fucking good sides, and you know what I'm saying, like, so many sides. I just stay close to the fucking mic though. What is my? I don't know. Maybe size is not the fucking right word. Sounds too Probably just not the right word. Yeah, man, just, realizing about things about yourself and shit like that. How we doing? Shout out to the one viewer. You know what I'm saying? Don't matter. Started off small and we could keep going. But, yeah, you got to keep learning about yourself, and you start learning about the bad parts of yourself, so you understand that, there's not just fucking good parts. There's also bad parts that you kind of forgot. We always kind of, like, purposely forget, good shit and bad shit. We forget good shit, so obviously we're going to, want to forget bad shit. So, saying you start, I apologize for just leaving my nuts hanging for you guys. Yeah, this is white, wearing all white. Shout out to Sonoma. It's white through the camera, but it's really like yellowish. It's like a yellowish. I gotta get some new shit. This shit's already faded. Yeah, I need a fucking, Yeah, once we get these shirts done, I don't even know. This is not an advertisement. I already said about the shirts. Time flies Sonoma. We'll keep doing what we're doing. Take a bone gauge and and yeah, you gotta fucking realize that there's are you gonna try to be that same person, or are you gonna be trying to get either you can't change, but you're gonna try to be better. Be better, like Jocko. Be better. Good. Something bad happens. Good. Opportunity to grow. Opportunity to get better. I don't know why I went a little accent. I just wanted. I don't even know. Maybe I could do Robert Whitaker. Robert Whitaker's gonna fight this weekend against Jared Cannonier. Beautiful king. He is gonna freaking. I mean, he's coming in with a lot of bark. It kind of scares me, but you can't really judge. He's been knocking fools out, but it's also. I mean, Whitaker's just been getting knocked out as well. So fighting doesn't work like that either. That shit's way more complicated than fucking. This fool hits like that. It's like anybody can go in there and just it's a 50-50 all the time, almost. Almost. Does that even make sense? It's a 50-50 all the time. Almost. It's like, I don't know. It's like being for sure of something, and then almost, I don't know. It's like, I'll be there. It's like, I'm here. Almost. I'm outside the door. Almost. I'm on my way to the door. How we doing, Facebook? What are we doing? It's 11:30. I don't know where you guys are from, what time zone you guys are. All I know is 4:20. Oh, that's the whitest kids you know or some shit. That's Trevor Moore. Shout out to Trevor Moore. That fool fucking says some funny shit. $4.20, 420, So yeah. So we're all trying to be better. Nah, I don't know about you guys. I'm trying to be a better person. Ain't trying to fucking set myself back. But I don't even know if you fucking really set yourself back. I mean, even if you really mess up. Except, there's obviously certain mess ups that are almost unforgivable. And, some fucking bullshit shit that has been happening around. I don't know what the fuck's going on. When you joke around, I don't believe in karma. But, if you joke around shit like that, and you just start playing it, while you're ignorant about shit, shit just starts popping up and starts checking you. It's like, oh, damn. I was joking around. When I said fuck it, when I chomos and shit, like, I was fucking around with that shit, and all of a sudden, like with the words and shit, and then all of a sudden, you know, what the fuck? Two of my fucking friends, close fucking friends, dude, all of a sudden are fucking pedophiles. Like, oh my god, like, shit is some fucked up shit, and I like sometimes you don't even know what the fuck to feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, but this fucking, that's, you know, shit like that. You know, people do really have fucked up sides, and I have been not podcasting probably because of, you know, I'm not trying to give you guys that fucking vibration, you know. Fucking, I got other podcasts I'm gonna fucking drop, and that's gonna be fucking sick, you know. That, you know, were before even anything found out, and you know, but it's still fucking, it's life, you know what I'm saying? But that's fucked up life, you know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta say something, you know, I gotta turn this around. Before, you know what I'm saying, it starts getting too gloomy in here. It's fucked up. You know, I might cry at this motherfucker. Shit, man. It's fucking... It's the Everywhere and Nowhere podcast, you know? It's fucking going deep sometimes, you know? And 25 minutes in. But I'm not doing it on purpose, you know what I'm saying? I'm not fucking, you know, fuck that bullshit. But, like, people who know how to fucking cry on command and stuff like that, like, good lord. What the fuck must be going through your fucking dome? Jesus. You guys, I don't even know. And if you can, maybe that's just a good acting skill. I don't fucking know. Maybe you think about fucked up, I don't know, some shit